Hello. We're at Movie World today. We haven't been here since White Christmas,
yeah.
which is 3 months ago.
Good couple months, yeah.
At least 3 months. So we're just going to have a wander around, have a look, see if there's anything new, see what we can see, eat some food.
Have a nice day out.
Yeah, ride Scooby-Doo because there's a new overlay in there. I was debating whether to go on the Wild Wild West, but it looks like there's big rain clouds coming, so...
It's like windy. You wouldn't catch me dead jumping on that today.
The weather here has been absolutely ridiculous. Last week it was 33, 34, hot, humid. Now you can see Alex is wearing a jumper. It's 23 degrees today. It's rainy, it's windy, summer's gone.
Thank God.
Yay. Anyhow, let's go for a wander, see what we can see.
Let's go.
This might sound a bit silly, but I'm pretty sure that these lights are not always here and that they were only put up for White Christmas, but it's now March and they still haven't taken them down.
The Village Bean Coffee House switches out their limited time drinks all the time, and the one that's here right now is the Banana Split Frappe, which sounds really good. I might have it later, although I don't like these banana candy. It's like some of my least favorite candy ever, but the thought of chocolate and banana sounds good to me.
Here's a close-up look at the Batmobile. Nobody's here at the moment. Imagine driving that down the highway. Be pretty good. So this, I can tell you, has changed. There's no... all the tables are gone. There's no...
You're supposed to sit when you eat.
Yeah, there's no food sitting tables. I don't know why they would have done that.
They would do that, yeah.
This is a great place to come and sit and eat, but now you got to sit on the grass.
Maybe bring a picnic blanket.
Yeah, yes. The cars are gone that were here that had, like, Austin Powers used to sit on this, and I think Marilyn Monroe came out. And then over at the bank there used to be a black car. I think it was a black car or a taxi, something, but it's gone as well.
Yeah, so maybe they're making room for something else here, but I don't know. I don't know what that would be.
Maybe there is a special event coming shortly that we don't know about.
Yeah,
because
they usually put out like food trucks and stuff in places of those cars.
Yeah.
When there's events on and stuff, so maybe there's that.
An Easter event, maybe. They've moved some of the chairs down here to near Doomsday, the seats.
There was some up near next to Scooby-Doo as well.
Yeah,
These don't seem like very good places to like sit and eat. Like where it was before, it was undercover.
Yeah, you're gonna get wet. You're gonna be in the sun. It's a bit silly, but there must be
good reason.
Must be a reason behind it. We are going on Scooby-Doo now. There's not much open, so we're going to head in here. Hopefully there won't be too much of a lineup.
They'll tell us to put the camera away.
Soon.
But
there's a little bit of a line, but not too bad.
Who's your favorite Scooby-Doo character? Me too!
Rise!
Just got off Scooby-Doo. Not sure if I like that. The new lighting or overlay in there is fairly light. You can see everything when you're going around. I did have the camera on and recording, but I don't I don't know if it showed up. The phone's not the best in the dark, but if it's there, I'm sure Alex will put it in before this. But I really don't like it. Too light.
I got it, the banana split frappe. First of all, Dad says he likes these, so he can have them. And they did put banana syrup in it, which I thought was weird, like around the outside. I don't know, I've never seen banana syrup before. Have you seen banana syrup?
I haven't.
Sorry, the first sip I took, I think I just inhaled a bunch of banana syrup, and that was it. But this is pretty good. It does taste a lot like the banana lollies, but I think it's more so the texture of the lollies that I don't like. So the flavor is actually okay. I do like this. It's pretty good. It's not too thick either, which frappes sometimes tend to be a bit on the thicker side, but goes down smoothly.
That tastes just like the lollies.
Yeah, really
so
does.
if you like the banana lollies,
if you do like the banana lollies, it tastes just like that.
You'll like it.
Now that I've had some more, I should probably note that it tastes more like chocolate the more you drink it, because I think the bottom just had a lot of the syrup taste in it. So it does die down a bit after you get to the, like, through the drink a little bit. So now that we've ridden that, I'm really glad that they put the lights back in, because when I was younger, what?
I just before you started that, before you got the shake, I just sat here and went, I don't like the new Scooby-Doo because you can see everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
no,
so
I
you know
like
exactly what's coming.
where you're going.
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe that's why they took them out. So when I was younger, they originally had the lights in. I don't know if the lights were in when it opened, but I assume so, because when I was younger, that was about when, like, the movie would have come out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they had all the flashing lights and stuff, and when I came back when we got our passes, obviously it had been a while, and they didn't have the lights in there at all, and I thought it was a bit weird. I feel like it's anticlimactic to just be in the dark.
I think the thrill part of it is you don't know what's happening. You don't
Fair
know where
enough.
it's going.
I feel like that.
But you can
I'm gonna say it. At Disneyland, when you're in Space Mountain, I get that, but I like Scooby-Doo with the lights. I think it's because I go on Scooby-Doo all the time, so even if I am in the dark, I already know what's happening.
Yeah.
Although in saying that, I scream every time.
Yeah, we could hear that.
Yeah. It just took me by surprise when it dips.
Yeah. Even though you can see clearly that
Where
it's about to go dip.
I think it's because it's a steep dip. You're like, ooh.
Today the Batwing space shot is having work done on it. Haven't seen Superman go either today. We're heading down to ride DC Rivals Hypercoaster backwards, and the chairs from where we showed you at the start of the video, they have moved some down here as well. At least these will be in the shade, I guess.
Not really.
Well, they're going to get a little bit, but not as good as where they were. Oh, and the Green Lantern as well. It's under maintenance too. And Wild West Falls, it
wasn't like
under
closed.
maintenance.
Yeah, it was like not working for like a little bit.
Broke down.
We just finished riding DC Rivals backwards. We have very differing opinions on how that went.
I hated it. It made me feel sick. It was. I did not enjoy it one little bit. Riding it forwards, however, fantastic. And I think the middle of the train's better than the front.
I don't have that good of a memory. I could not tell you. I, on the other hand, loved it. That was like a whole new experience. It was like I was riding a different ride, which is probably obviously the point. So I think if you have the extra money, then you should totally do it backwards. I screamed a lot more than I would doing it forwards because obviously you can't see where you're going.
I would try it once. If you can afford it, try it once. But I won't be doing it again.
I thought it was really good.
Like I had my feet wedged up against the front or the back of the carriage.
I did too when we were going up because I refused to look down at the ground. That was like the scariest bit.
It's a hell of a long way up. Like to be called a hypercoaster, you got to have a drop of 200 feet or more, and I think that one's 210 feet. So it's about 70 meters the drop. So it's a long way up. Catwoman's just chilling down here where Batman and Robin and the Batmobile normally go. I don't know if she's just blending in and nobody knows she's here, but she's well hidden, just cleaning herself.
We have come to Dirty Harry's. At least I've never eaten here before. Have you eaten here before? So we got some tacos. Dad got a make your own pulled pork burrito. Sorry, not tacos. I mean, they're like almost the same thing. And how much did you say this was? $23. And I got the Korean pork belly burritos. Oh, and this one was $22, yeah. And this one came with a drink. Yours did not come with a drink? Did not come with a drink. I will definitely be stealing some of Dad's rice. So yeah, we'll get into that and see how that tastes. So far I've eaten one of my burritos and I really like that. That was really good. The meat is so I'm really iffy about pork belly. I don't usually like eating the fat, but because it was Korean pork belly, I knew that it'd be cooked like a certain way and it wouldn't be cut too thickly because I eat Korean barbecue all the time. So it was really good and I could keep it down. But when the menu said that there'd be like kimchi coleslaw in it, I thought there'd be more of like a prominent kimchi taste, but there isn't really. It just sort of tastes like regular coleslaw. I did find the kimchi in it and I tasted that just alone to make sure that they didn't just like accidentally leave out the kimchi, but there's definitely kimchi in there. It's just you can't really taste it that much because there are only like little pieces in it. How about you? How's yours going? Speak loudly. The microphone's this way.
The pork belly. The pork belly's nice. Yeah, it's all really nice. I've left the rice. Alex can have the rice.
I will have the rice.
I'll have a little taste. I had a taste of the pork belly as well, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked the way it's cooked.
This is really good too. I'm enjoying it.
In terms of, because you eat pulled pork like every chance that you get. How good is this pulled pork in comparison to pulled pork that you've had before?
You can't really compare it because the pulled pork I normally have has like a barbecue sauce
on it.
So it tastes really
Whereas
barbecue.
this one, it's not marinated or dressed or anything.
It's just the pork because you put the avocado and the sour
Cream,
salsa.
into the
Nice taste altogether.
Okay. I just ate the rice. I can't eat that. I usually love black bean and I love rice, but it's pretty bland and it's like dry. I know you're supposed to put it in the burrito and that's why it's not really flavored that much, but I can't eat that alone. Just finished eating and the Scooby-Doo's just to my left over there. The lineup's now out the door. They've opened up a different line for it. It's 45 minutes. And I was thinking that it wasn't that busy in the park today, so why is the line so big? But thinking Wild West Falls is shut, Superman's not open, Arkham Asylum's not working, Green Lantern's not working, so that only leaves... What a terrible day to be here.
Yeah, you'd be pretty upset because all you got working is Doomsday, Scooby-Doo and DC Rivals. And DC Rivals had a big lineup. It's just that we went in the back carriage and paid the $15 a seat and got straight on. I went and asked why they shifted all the tables and chairs, and what it is, it's for hygiene reasons. So all the kids were standing on the tables to watch the parades. People were changing nappies on the tables, and then people like us would come along and put our food on there, and they weren't clean.
Yeah.
Where they look clean, but they weren't clean.
So they've been shifted to places that it's easier for staff to come and like wipe them down and tell people to get off and things like that.
Yeah, where kids aren't going to be standing on them trying to watch the parade and stuff.
So we're done for the day. I had a really good time. That was a really nice trip, I think.
It was. We had nothing planned. It was just...
We haven't been here in a while, so we decided to come.
Yeah, it was nice. Enjoyable day. Food was pretty good.
Yeah, the food was really, really good, even though it's a bit more expensive there, which is expected with theme park pricing anyway. But yeah, like I think it was worth the money. Or maybe I think that because I didn't pay for it.
Yeah. No, I think it was worth the money. Like
yeah,
you're paying $18 for hamburger and chips.
Anyway, yeah.
So a couple more dollars and it's something nice.
Yeah.
Or different.
Not that I don't love a good hamburger and fries, you know.
All right, that's it from us. I've got to go to work. I've got a headache now from riding that thing backwards. Take some pills before I drive home and then go to work.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed coming with us today, seeing what's new. Yeah, I don't think, like, there wasn't a lot to do, but I hope that we kind of made like a semi-interesting video anyway.
I think it is. All right, see you next week. Hooroo. Subscribe, like, comment, thumbs up. Hair in my eyes, windy.
Sorry.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.